Welcome to Wisconsin DMV's two-part video series on how to request hobbyist plates. In this first video, we will be discussing what hobbyist license plates are, the qualifications required to get them, and the steps to order them. Please see the Part 2 video on how to complete the application for hobbyist plates. Hobbyist plates are non-expiring license plates for vehicles that are 20 model years old or older. Hobbyist plates can be issued for motorcycles, mopeds, automobiles, trucks from 4,500 pounds up to 80,000 pounds, buses, motorhomes, and truck tractors. Wisconsin DMV's website, wisconsindmv.gov/hobbyist, explains which types of alterations are allowed to obtain a hobbyist plate. There are 4 types of vehicles eligible for hobbyist plates. The first is street modified. These are modified physically from the vehicle's original manufactured state, but are still recognizable as the original vehicle. These are commonly known as hot rods or street rods. The next is a replica vehicle, or reproductions of vehicles that were originally made by another manufacturer. Motorcycles do not qualify as a replica vehicle. A motorcycle that is built by the owner is considered a homemade motorcycle. The third type is a reconstructed vehicle. These are altered to the point they are no longer recognizable as the original vehicle. The last option is a homemade vehicle. These are constructed from new or used parts with an original body and frame. Replicas, homemade vehicles, and reconstructed vehicles may need a safety review before they can be registered. Wisconsin DMV will inform you after receiving your application if an inspection by the Wisconsin State Patrol is required. DMV accepts applications for hobbyist license plates beginning in November for models that turn 20 years old in January. Applications submitted before November will be returned. A hobbyist vehicle has 2 unique requirements. First, it cannot be operated in the month of January. An exception can be made for 1 consecutive 5-day temporary plate. Complete Form MV 2750, Hobbyist Temporary License Plate Application, and submit it with a $5 fee by November to ensure it is completed in time for your need in January. The second unique requirement is that each applicant must have another vehicle currently registered in Wisconsin with renewable license plates. This is called a daily driver. Having registration of another vehicle in the name of a spouse or same-sex domestic partner is an acceptable substitute. A vehicle provided by a business as a daily driver is also acceptable, but a note on business letterhead must be submitted with the application. If the vehicle hobbyist plates are being applied for in the name of a non-individual, such as a business or trust, a daily driver must be in the name of that non-individual, the owner of the business, or the name of a trustee. Check the vehicle's brand noted on the title to confirm that it qualifies as a hobbyist plate and not a collector. If the title for your vehicle has brands of non-USA standard and/or no op Wisconsin road, collector plates are the only plate types the vehicle can have. Please see the collector plate videos for the information and application processes. Hobbyist plates can be issued for motorcycles, mopeds, automobiles, trucks from 4,500 pounds up to 80,000 pounds, buses, motorhomes, and truck tractors. If your vehicle is model year 1996 or newer and kept in a Wisconsin county that requires an emissions test, complete an emissions test within 45 days of the issuance of the hobbyist plates. Failure to pass this test will result in the plates being suspended, and the vehicle cannot be legally operated until the test is passed. For homemade and reconstructed vehicles, you may choose your vehicle's engine as the year of manufacture date. If you are requesting a waiver for emissions testing based on the year of the engine and you are unable to provide the engine year, you will receive a letter of directive for a State Patrol vehicle inspection. Note, hobbyist plates cannot be personalized. WisDOT assigns a number to each vehicle. That number, plus an alpha character, is issued to other hobbyist vehicles owned by the same person. Hobbyist plates must be taken off the vehicle and kept by the owner when sold to someone else. To transfer an entire hobbyist series to a new owner, you must provide a signed note stating you are transferring your entire series and state the name of the new owner. Note your hobbyist series numbers, which is the first plate in your series without an alpha suffix. The series will no longer be yours, and you will need to pay for a new series if you want hobbyist plates in the future. The new owner of the series will need to submit the signed statement with their hobbyist plate application and fees. They will need to pay the $50 issuance fee with their first transaction. If your vehicle meets all these qualifications for a hobbyist plate, your next step is to apply. The next video will help you through the application process. Thank you for viewing. Check out other helpful Wisconsin DMV videos or visit wisconsindmv.gov.